Hello everybody, we're doing a video for fun today. I have a couple ideas, but I didn't really get to record them, but I had a great idea yesterday, and as you can tell by the title, it'd be like if the machine pistol category did not exist, or as it says on the paper I wrote down for all this, what if the machine pistols were normal pistols and I had stats to compare? So we have Modern Warfare 2 and 3 because that's the only Call of Duty games with machine pistol category apparently. There's Ghosts, but not Ghosts. Call of Duty Online, but no one plays that. So if you're wondering, I'm recording at my grandma's house because the boat got tarped up. There's no seats in the back lawn, and the seats over the front porch are basically shot. So someone got bird shot and shot my seat. The other one doesn't even have screws in. Probably should have a seat out front. But yeah, these are decent, they work just fine. So we would, probably should have planned this out more, but we're gonna compare the machine pistols. We're gonna go over the machine pistols in Modern Warfare 2 first. This will be the Modern Warfare 2 part of the video. 109, I hope I can remember that. So the PP2000, yeah, the PP2000, I think that might have been mine. Cool. This one's a full auto, SMG. Machine pistol. Actually, for a fun fact, the Modern Warfare 2, the PP2000 and the TMP would have been SMGs. Strange anyways. It's full auto, its base mag is 20, but its extended mag is 30, so it isn't really the best machine pistol. But, it's not the worst either. Other than that, it's full auto, has low recoil, basically that. And I have the max ammo capacity of each pistol from each game, for comparison of course. The 44 Magnum would have 6 rounds, since you can't have an extended mag on a revolver unless you're from Call of Duty Cold War. Then there's the USP 45, which has 18, which it does start at 12. The M9 is 25, for some odd reason you go from 15 to 25. It's actually a little generous, because modern Call of Duty games, if you had 15 rounds, they go straight to 22. And then there's the Desert Eagle. For some reason that one doesn't have extended mag, so it's stuck at 7. As you can tell already, there's already 2 pistols that could possibly actually compete with it. The M9 can actually compete with one of the pistols that I'm going to talk about later, but the PP2000 already seems a little overpowered compared to it, since it starts with 20, and that's already more than 3/4 of the max ammo capacities for the other pistols, and go up to 30, beating them all. Plus fully auto, and the problem with the pistols in Modern Warfare 2 and 3, none of them are automatic. They're stuck straight as semi-auto. And then there is the next on the level list. I had it wrong because I looked at this video's thumbnail where it had like the pistols like getting a nuke of every one of them. I thought there was an order, but it wasn't. But the G18, this one's another full auto one. This one's clearly the best. This one actually could compete with rifles magazine wise. It starts with 33 in the base mag and 50 in the extended mag. That's like unheard of nowadays. You don't even have a pistol that's close to that except for the Psychov, but it starts with 12 and ends at 80, so there goes a competitor. 33 rounds to 50, that is fantastical, and I'm pretty sure this is why there's a machine pistol category, because the G18 would literally destroy every other pistol. And then some unique to Modern Warfare 2, not Modern Warfare 3, the M93 Africa. I'll put the levels down, it's like 4, then 22, then 38, then 58. It kind of sucks that the worst machine pistols for last. And the Africa has 20 rounds, even though it's a 3-round burst. So you'd have 2 left over, but luckily the extended mags actually corrects it by having 30. They could have easily went with 24 to 36 or 30 to 45, but yeah. It's a 20 to 30. It's also really strong, and of course it's a 3-round burst that obviously beats semi-auto. So we already have 3 machine pistols that can beat it. So right now it's gonna be a 3 out of 4 because the TMP is for last and it's fully auto and it's complete garbage. It starts with 15 rounds, it goes to 25. It's basically an automatic M9. Like, why don't you use any other machine pistol? And it's sad that it's unlocked at level 58, which is terrible. Max level in Modern Warfare 2 is 70, and imagine having the worst machine pistol be unlocked last. That's actually a trend with these games, as you can tell, Modern Warfare 3. But we're gonna go on Modern Warfare 2 for now. The TMP is terrible. You have to reload a lot. It takes 4 shots to kill. 15 to 25. If you just get rid of the TMP, then it's just no contest. But with the TMP, it would actually make sense for the TMP just to be in pistols at this point. It's got pretty much the lowest magazine capacity out of the machine pistols, and the highest out of the pistols, because M9 is the only one that compares. And yeah, the TMP would be perfect. The PP2000 would be a little overpowered. The M93 is definitely overpowered. And then you got the G18, which would, if there was no machine pistol category, would technically be the P90 of the whole thing, because instead of like 50 rounds, it's 33. Okay, so at 542, we're gonna go to Modern Warfare 3. So let's go with the first one. Actually, no. Let's go with the max ammo capacity of each pistol. The USP-45 is the same as from Modern Warfare 2, which in Modern Warfare 3 it has 18 rounds. Definitely 3 guns come back from. I think I saw some. It looks big and gross. Thing had wings. The wasp. Get away from me. So 3 pistols come back: the USP-45, the 44 Magnum, and the Desert Eagle. The M9 and 1911 are left out in the previous games because the 1911 was the first one removed, and so is the M9. Second one removed, which sucks. But then there's the P99, which is actually a really good pistol. I wish it was in more Call of Duty games. It has 18 rounds again. 44 Magnum, you already know this is a revolver, so it's 6. The MP412, I also wish this was in another Call of Duty game, but it's also a revolver, and it's actually break action, which is surprisingly rare, which has 6 rounds. Of course, you can put extended mags on that. Desert Eagle, it still has no extended mags, but a better turnaround, since this one, I actually like this one, surprisingly, out of every other Desert Eagle in the Modern Warfare series. Don't attack me. I think. Who cares? I don't even get comments on my videos anymore. The Desert Eagle has 8 rounds instead of 7, which is actually a pretty good improvement. If the Modern Warfare 4 one didn't have extended mags, then that one would just straight up beat all the other ones. But there's no stopping power, and the first 2 have stopping power, but they have 7 rounds, but who cares? And then finally, the 5.7. In this game, it has 16 rounds, not 20, so the extended max is 24. And Black Ops 3. Oh, it's a cat. How cool is that? How you doing, boy? You okay? You like being pet? Yeah, there's straight up a cat just jumped over here. Hope I didn't scream. But yeah, here's the first machine pit. Hey, bud, you dirty? You good boy? You good boy? Oh, it looks like my friend's cat, but bigger. There's the FMG9, which you unlock. Oh no! Hey boy, don't knock over my camera. That was close. Hey bud, how you doing? You good boy? You good boy? Or girl? Or whatever you are? Yeah, I think it's a girl. Nah, it's a boy. It looks like you got like ball snip. But yeah, the FMG9, level 2, fully automatic. In this game, the Modern Warfare 3, they're straight up just, they're all full auto. There's no burst options, there's no other type of pistol. But yeah, other than that, the FMG9 is actually the best in the game, which is hilarious because, unlike Modern Warfare 2, it starts with the best pistol, and here's what I got to, the worst one's at the end. The FG9 has 36 rounds and it goes up to 54. This would obviously destroy the whole pistol category. It actually beats the Modern Warfare 2 G18, surprisingly. It's a really cute cat, honestly. It looks like a daddy. It's like that thing. It's a pretty good cat. I hope I got it on camera. Okay, and then there's the MP9, which this one's unlocked at level 16. It has 32 rounds and it's 48 and extended. This one's actually just a buffed version of the TMP, since they literally have the same animations, nearly the same model. But the difference is the MP9, it just looks grosser and it has better iron sights, and it's just darker and has a glass mag. So this one's obviously an improvement. I was kind of confused. So yeah, basically the G18 and the MP9 traded places from being the best to the worst. So the first 2 would just obviously beat the pistol category, since we do have a new contender that's very much like the, oh never mind, it's the one by less. It's like the M9 from Modern Warfare 2, but with 1 less rounds, the 5.7. Instead of 25, it's 24. Sorry if I'm getting all numbers on you. I like numbers, and so does Mason. But on level 36, we had the Scorpion. This one's actually the second least good one. I really should probably rank all the machine pistols one day. This one's full auto again. It's basically like the SMG from Modern Warfare 1. I wish it came back in Modern Warfare 4, but they're gonna bring back the Scorpion Evo. Like, cool beans, bro. But they already nerfed it again, so who cares? It goes from 20 to 30 rounds, which is actually pretty fantastical. It has an extended max. It's actually really good. Unlike the G18, let's go to that one. This one is straight up unlocked at level 70, 10 away from the max level, which is 80 in Modern Warfare 3. 20 to 30, it just sucks. You basically have the Scorpion and the G18. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Come here. You a good boy? You a good boy? He's a good boy, ain't he? This straight looks like Umbreon. It'll lick my toes. It's gonna freaking tickle. I hope my freaking thing didn't actually turn on me. Yeah. And then there is, the Scorpion and the G18 are literally like the same gun. They're like the first two guns from like Modern Warfare 2, but they're different, of course. It's not a bursting out full auto, it's just both full auto. But let's go to the final piece. Scorpion would fit just right in, and the G11 would just suck. Since the Scorpion has less recoil, it has high recoil, but it's not as noticeable as the G18. You go from here all the way to the sky. For the Scorpion, you just go like this. It's not really much of a difference, no contest. Scorpion's better, G18 sucks. I just hate how they nerfed it. I feel like if they did a Modern Warfare 4 like back then, 2013, I feel like if they brought back the G18 in the TMP, the G18 is gonna have like 12 rounds, while the TMP is gonna have like 50. Because I don't know how they're nerfing more. It should be like 2 brand new machine pistols too. But thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe. There's a cat. Have a good day.